Hello traders, today is Tuesday the 15th of August, in case you don't know what day it is, and we are going to look back at yesterday's trade, we're going to look at today's potential trades, and we're going to look at the important news for today as well. Let's get started. So, trades from yesterday, guys. First of all, Euro-Yen, we were looking to buy this pair. Why were we looking to buy it? Well, let me tell you. We were in an uptrend, okay? Higher lows, higher highs. Yeah, we had broken out of this important area of resistance. Okay, we had this bullish candle that still told me buyers are in control. All right, and then yesterday, guys, buyers are still in control. We got this, but this was a bit of a, this is a rejection wick, so buyers are pushing that up. So the idea was just to take price back up to this blue line, which is the first psychological level, 159.50. If we drop down to the H, it's more of a H4 trade, this one, guys. So if we drop down to the H4, this is what I was seeing. So I want you to bear in mind this grey zone. Okay, we didn't get down to this grey zone. So why did I take the trade? All right, so on the H4, you can see, yeah, we was clearly in a H4 uptrend, and then we got this lovely bullish H4 candle. This is a bullish engulfing candlestick pattern, if you want to be exact. It engulfs this candle, it's bigger than all of these candles. This candle told me buyers were in control. It was also at the moving average 20, which we know is dynamic support and resistance, but support in this case. But I was fully aware that it hadn't come down to our grey zone. So I got a slight retrace. I entered here and I've put my hedge here, or stop loss, whatever you use. So what would I do if it did go against me? All I would do, guys, if price started coming back down here into this grey zone, all I'm looking for is the next bullish candle, yeah, to tell me buyers are back in control. Let's say it looks like this, okay? And then when we get this candle, guys, I will just close this hedge, put a new hedge below this candle, and still look to take price back up to these highs. Okay, guys, so that's what I would do, because I was fully aware that it hadn't hit our grey zone. Having said that, we're still looking good. Yeah, we got another bullish candle, price action's telling me it's going to make it back up to our grey zone, which is our first target. All right, this is where I'll close 80%. Yeah, and then I'll leave 20% to run, guys. All right, so I'm still in Euro-Yen. The next trade from yesterday was this. It was Aussie dollar against the New Zealand dollar. And I'm also in this, guys, as well. So if we start with the weekly chart here, because this is what gave me the confidence to take this trade as well. So weekly chart, yeah, we're in an uptrend. Yeah, because we've got higher lows, higher highs. Yeah, we're in an uptrend. As long as these lows don't break, we're okay. As you can see, price came back down, tested these lows, and we got a big weekly push away from this level with this green candle. All right, so weekly chart is still in an uptrend, potentially range, and then we can see the range on the day chart more clearly. Yeah, we got price coming from here, yeah, to here, and this is pretty much what the price action's happening. So I think we can take price back up to here, and we still got a little bit more room to go, guys. All right. If we drop down to the H4 again, this became a bit of a H4 play because, yeah, well, I liked this candle. All right, I like this candle. I also like this candle, but I wasn't awake for this candle. But I liked this candle yesterday. And then when I saw this candle, I was waiting for the next bullish H1 candle. So if we drop down to the H1 now, you can see it was this candle here. All right. So I actually got in on this candle, entered here. I put my stop down at 108.29. Yeah, because I wanted to give it a bit of room. I want to put it below this low, and I want to give it a little bit of room for such a thing to happen. Yeah, but sometimes price just whips down and whips back up. So I'm still in this trade. Again, I put both of these trade ideas in my VIP Discord with my stop loss or hedge position, my entry price, and my take profit, guys. All right. So we are still in this trade as well. There is this, box of indecision here. There is. But I'm happy because my bias is to buy this pair. I'm still happy to take, bullish candles at the bottom of this price action. Okay, and that's what I did with this candle here. So, yeah, I'm still in Aussie dollar New Zealand, guys. Again, my target is, just back up to this blue line here. All right, and this is where I'll still close 80% here and then let 20% run, because it might go further into this grey zone or it might break this grey zone. Yeah, we'll wait and see. So, guys, those were the two trade ideas from yesterday. I'm in them both. Let's see how they pan out. Let's look at today's trades now. Guys, I hope you enjoyed the recap. If you did, then come and join us. Subscribe to the channel right now. Smash that notification button so you receive an alert every time we post a vid. And if everyone could please smash the like button, really help support the channel. Thank you very much. Danke schön. Gracias. Itchy eye. Got something in my eye, guys. Right, we are going to look at trades for Tuesday, the 15th of August. But before we do, let me just tell you a few things the channel does. So, first of all, guys, we've got a free Discord channel. It's free, so come join it. We've got traders in there sharing ideas, knowledge. We've got things about indicators, psychology, money management, loads of cool things, guys. So come join the free Discord. The link is in the video description. Secondly, guys, we've also got VIP Discord. Yeah, you do have to pay for this service, but you get access to me throughout the trading day, as in you can ask me questions if you're not sure about anything. I give you my trade alerts and my trade ideas as and when they happen. We also have two other expert traders sharing their ideas as well. I give you exclusive content every single week. And also you get access to a performance coach should you need one, guys. So lots of great value in there, guys. So if you're interested in the VIP Discord, the link is in the video description. Next, guys, is the mentorship program. If you would like to be mentored one-on-one with myself, then drop us an email and we'll send you the details of the mentorship program. Again, the email is in the video description. Next, guys, you can become a Simply Forex YouTube member. It's your way of showing your support for the channel. If you watch the live streams, the analysis vids every day, then you can show your support and become a member for as little as under $2 a month. And you get some really cool perks as well, guys. All right. And also, don't forget, live stream, 8 a.m. New York EST time. See you then. Get your questions ready. I'm ready. Right, so today I'm going to focus I'm going to start by focusing on the US dollar. Yeah, I don't know if you've heard of it. It's quite an important currency. We're going to focus on that. I'm going to start with the dollar index. All right, and I'm going to look at some weekly charts for a few of the US dollar majors because some interesting things are happening. So, if we look at the dollar index, this is clearly in a weekly downtrend, okay? And it hasn't broken this high. In fact, it's come back to this high, okay? If it breaks this high, we have had a change in weekly trend, all right? So this is a really important level. So, potentially we are seeing some US dollar strength, but in the short term, we could potentially see a bit of dollar weakness because we're at this last weekly high. Okay, so this is important to note. There is this channel that we've broken out of, guys. Yeah, there is this channel that we've broken out of, but this is on the day chart. And to be honest with you guys, I will give more impetus, more power to the horizontal support and resistance lines. And this one through here is that weekly support and resistance zone I was talking about. So I think we're going to have some movement to the downside on the dollar. So that's on the dollar index. If we now look at some dollar pairs, if you look at any of them pretty much, Aussie dollar, US dollar, this is the weekly chart. We are at an area of weekly support. We can expect a jump up. Where to, we don't know, but we can expect buyers to enter the market. If you look at anyone, let's have a look at another one, pound US dollar. These are all weekly charts, guys. If you look at the weekly chart, you would buy pound US dollar. You would. Yeah. Yeah, we're at this very nice level on the weekly chart. We've got the moving average 20 catching up. I think we can at least take price to this grey zone, these last highs here. I mean, let's look at another pair, New Zealand US dollar. I mean, this one has broken this weekly level, but you can see, you know, we're getting a bit of a movement to push price back up. This is just very oversold. So all of these things lead me to my first trade idea, and it is US dollar against the Swiss franc. Okay, why do I like this? Well, again, we're looking at the weekly chart. It's a bit of a weekly play. Yeah, because if we look at the weekly chart, guys, it is clearly a bit of, you know, sideways action. It is clearly in a downtrend. Yeah, you do not have to be Warren Buffett to see that. And what I really like about this is that it is in a downtrend, but it's come back to these last lows here, this grey zone. It's literally hit that area, and we're getting a nice bearish reaction so far. All right, so this is going to be my first trade idea because of this weekly chart. US dollar, Swiss franc, we're looking to short this pair. But I still need a few things to happen before I short it. If we look at the day chart now, guys, yeah, you can see these highs, firstly, have held. And we got this nice big wick that bounced off of that grey zone that we were speaking about. This is that weekly grey zone, weekly resistance level. So what we'll probably find is this, guys, because you've got to bear in mind we are in a daily uptrend. Yeah, there's no two ways about it. But I would argue, yeah, or what I'm seeing, not argue, what I'm seeing is a range, because we've got daily buyers and now we've got these weekly sellers. So I think we can come back down to the bottom of this range. And this normally happens, guys. If we've got weekly sellers, daily buyers, you're going to find a range, or vice versa. So US dollar, Swiss franc, we're looking to short this pair for that reason. And like I said, guys, all those weekly charts and all the other US dollar majors support this idea, this trade idea. If we drop down now to the H4, really, let's look at the H4 first of all. So there's been this important area through here, okay? And price, look at that H4 candle. It doesn't get much more bearish than that. And it's come back and literally come back into this grey zone. All right, so I just wanted to show you this grey zone. It's an important area. But now, guys, if we drop down to the H1, what am I looking to happen? So I just want to see a structure break. And we've got a trend line here, okay, which could break, yeah. And I'd like that to coincide with these last lows. This is the last swing low on the H1. So what do I want to see? I want to see this happen, okay? I want to see a break of these lows and out of this channel, guys. Okay, once I get that, I will start selling here, put my stop above here, and look to take price, first of all, back down to here, guys. And that is the bottom of that daily range. Okay, so US dollar, Swiss franc short, that's our first trade idea. Our second trade idea, which wouldn't surprise you, is a Swiss franc strength. And we are looking at Euro Swiss franc. All right, so if we start with the day chart, guys, what are we looking at? So we've seen a little trend break here as well. Yeah, price was building some upward momentum. Yeah, using this, this blue line here, this blue channel. All right. And as you can see, guys, we have now broke it. A candle a couple of days broke it, but then let's get all this drawing out of the way. Okay, so we've broken that channel. So why didn't I take this candle? Because this candle broke that channel, but there were these lows here that I was wary of. I was selling into support, and I don't want to do that. But yesterday's candle has broken those lows. All right, so I think potentially we can take price all the way back down to these daily lows here. All right, so that's the trade idea. If we drop down to the H4 now, yeah, okay, let me just show you the grey zones here. So these are our two grey zones. We've got this grey zone, yeah, because of price has reacted many times at this level. And we've also got this grey zone here because this is the last H4 high. All right, and you can see price reacted strongly at that level. If we drop down to the H1 now, what am I looking for? So again, guys, yeah, what I do is not rocket science. It's simple price action. And then I'm looking for areas to buy. So this was that first grey zone. So if price retraces up into this grey zone, we get a bearish reaction. Yeah, we can then enter this short. Okay. And when I say bearish reaction, guys, I mean a H1 and or a H4 bearish candle, something that tells me sellers are in control. I need to see sellers if I'm selling the market. If you don't see any sellers, don't get into the trade. Simple as that. All right. Or alternatively, price could retrace back up to these highs. Yeah, that I highlighted on the H4 chart. Again, a bearish reaction, we can take price lower. What we do need to be aware of here is this level here, guys. Again, but let me show you it on the H4. It's a little bit clearer. Okay, is this last level here? Because as you can see, price reacted quite strongly here. So if we got a retrace, yeah, and then we come back down to these last lows here, yeah, I'd probably take some profit here. Yeah, and then let the remainder of the trade run. Yeah, just in case, because it's been a support level before. Price could do this from this area, so I'd take some support, take some profit, and let it run. All right, guys. So US dollar, Swiss franc, and euro Swiss franc. We're looking to short these pairs today. And guys, if I could ask you, if you've enjoyed my trade ideas, well, I could ask everyone to please smash the like button right now. And if you haven't joined the channel, come join us, subscribe to the channel. Also, don't forget, guys, free Discord channel, VIP Discord channel, mentorship program, and Simply Forex YouTube membership. All that information is in the video description. Right, guys, let's go look at the news now. News for Tuesday, the 15th of August, guys. So we've had some important data come out overnight for the Japanese yen, and that was a lot better than expected, these figures. Okay, so that could put some strength into the yen. Other than that, guys, nothing more overnight. And if we carry on down, I slightly disagree with it, with these ratings. I think these are 3-star ratings. So the first news that we must be interested in is this: at 7 o'clock London GMT. First of all, the unemployment rate, guys. Yeah, we've got the unemployment rate and the claimant count change. We've got a lot of employment data coming out at once. Yeah, they give it 2-star rating, but I would say the unemployment rate is a 3-star rating. Okay, so must be aware of all this employment data because it could really affect any pound pair you may be in. Also, guys, if you're in any Swiss franc pair, which we might be, also think this PPI data here is important. Okay, so this should be a 3-star rating. All right, so I think that could affect the Swiss franc as well. If we carry on down, guys, The next piece of news we're interested in is this. At 1:30 London GMT, coming out of the States, we've got core retail sales and retail sales. All right. So again, 2 3-star ratings can really move the US dollar. Yeah, this is important, guys, because it's basically saying, are consumers going back out and spending? All right. And then finally, guys, at the same time, 1:30 London GMT, we got the Canadian dollar CPI. So again, it's giving it 2-star ratings here, but I would give, this a 3-star rating and keep an eye on all of these figures. All right, guys, and then after that, nothing else to worry about. So, yeah, quite a busy news day today, guys. So be aware of that if you're in any trades. And, yeah, I hope you have a great trading day. Don't forget to join me for the live stream later, guys, 8 a.m. New York EST time. And also, guys, yeah, don't forget to subscribe and like the channel as well. Have a great trading day, and I'll see you later.